Hey YouTube. So it's been a while. I think I've only ever uploaded one other video, so I should just reintroduce myself. My name is Val. I've been on T for 2.5 years now. Um, I live in Massachusetts. I just graduated from college in December. Um, I came out to my parents 8.5 years ago, almost 9 years ago, and they're still not accepting. They still use female pronouns. They still call me their daughter. Um, my siblings don't really support me at all. So it just sort of sucks because since I just graduated, I just moved home. And at school, I had this awesome support system. So many friends in the queer or GLBT community. And now that I moved back home, I have like two or three friends that are here that support me. But for the most part, I'm spending most of my time in and around home, and my parents and my whole family doesn't support me. So that's just sort of really depressing. I used to try to talk to them about it when I was younger, like when I first originally came out. It would always end up in fighting and whatnot, so I just stopped trying to talk to them about it. I really just don't want to fight with them. And so now I just don't know what to do really. I've come out to them so long ago and they're still not accepting. I sort of gave up on them. Um, and it sucks because I'm going to be living at home for a while. I need to save money for top surgery, which I'm attempting to do. I need to pay off college debt. I got a new car. I need to pay off of that. I need to pay that off. Like I just have so much going on. Um, Saving for surgery is sort of hard. Um, I probably have about half of what I need to save, and I want to save a little bit extra just so I don't empty out my bank account because that would be horrible. Like if I had an emergency or something, or I mean, I still need to pay off college debt, so I can't just empty out my bank account. That's not possible for me. My parents don't support me. They're not gonna help me with any money at all. So whatever. Um, it's just taking a while, and at this point, I think almost every single one of my trans guy friends has had top surgery, just about. And I have a lot of friends who are trans, and so I feel like I'm just like the last one, and I've been out for like the longest out of everyone that I've known for my age group. Like I've been out for almost 9 years. Like I'm 22. It was, I don't know, it was a long time ago, and I've been saving money forever. So um, I want to get this done before I go to grad school. I can't go to grad school and then graduate and then get a job and not have had top surgery. I can't live like this anymore. Um, my parents keep nagging me. They're like, "When are you gonna go to grad school?" And I'm just like, I can't right now. I just can't. I have to have top surgery before I get a job. I can't get a job and then have top surgery. I'd have to be out for a month or two, like healing. Can't really be lifting anything. Can't be like vigorously moving. And I mean, I'm into like agriculture, so I'm gonna get some kind of farming job. So I'm gonna be out. Um, don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, Also, I've been on T for just about 2.5 years, and I actually had to stop for a few months. Um, since I was graduating college, my doctor is about 2 hours away from where I was at school, so there was no way that I could get back to them to go to the doctor. And then when I got home, I quickly got a job right away, and then found out that my doctor's office now only does same day appointments, and they're in the city, so I have to take the commuter rail into Boston, and it's usually like a 5 hour journey. So I would have to call work and ask for the day off, and so it'd probably take a couple weeks to find someone to help me there's only one other person who does my job, so I would have to ask her, and um, then call in to Boston and to my doctor's office and be like, "Do you have any appointments today?" And if they said no, I would have the day off and not be making money, and I just couldn't afford that. So I finally just did it. Luckily, I got an appointment. It would have been terrible if I couldn't have gotten an appointment. And then it's always like a huge long journey into Boston. It costs a lot of money to get there. My insurance doesn't cover the doctor. It was just a pain. Then my doctor had to order my tea in from Florida. He does some pharmacy down there, and they mail it to me. So that took about 2 weeks. It was a horrible, horrible experience. I was December, January, February, March. I think I was off for 3 months. Um, it was horrible. Don't ever if you don't want to stop tea, don't stop tea. Um, it was a horrible, horrible experience for me personally. Um, I started getting hot flashes. Like I would just, and it was the middle of winter too. It was a really cold winter. It was probably like 0 degrees some day, and I was working outside, and I was sweating. I was so hot. It was horrible. Um, I started bleeding again. That was horrible. It came back with a vengeance. It wanted to kill me. Um, that was miserable, and I had horrible, horrible cramps. Like I hardly move, and I have like a sort of like laborious job where I need to be able to move and do stuff and lift stuff, and it was so hard on my body. I like didn't have really time to sleep, and I was just so tired, miserable. If you don't want to stop tea, like just don't, because that will happen to you. You'll start bleeding and you'll have horrible cramps and it will be bad. You'll be miserable. I was so emotional and so depressed and so angry, and like just all of these emotions just flooding back all at once. Um, yeah. So now I'm fine. Now I'm great. I've been back on for a little while now, and I'm feeling so much better. Um, so much happier. That's probably also has to do that it's springtime now and it's not cold, so that's always good. Um, yeah. So I'm in a barn right now. I just got a baby chick. She's not really a baby. She's probably about 2.5 months. I'll show you because she's really cute. Her name is Liberace. All my chickens have really gay names, all the funny looking ones. She's a silky, so that means she's fluffy. This is Liberace. She's a little chickie. And yeah, so those are my cool little farm animals that I have. Yeah, bye YouTube.